Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Kingdom Death Monster on Tabletop Simulator. I'm Dr. Obsidia, and I am here with my colleague, co-partner, friend for life, Jim. What do you say, Jim?
I just want to say that we sincerely thank all the viewers that show up and watch our game. But tonight, it's basically going to be us getting face rolled by the butchers. So if you want to skip the combat and go straight to the settlement phase, nobody, including myself, would blame ya.
And watch us not innovate, right? Oh, it's painful. It's painful, everybody. It's painful. What can we do? We just did not get any hide last time. And we don't get anything for this fight either. If we do win this, we get rewards, and the rewards are basically a broken lantern, maybe, and maybe a weapon if we're lucky, which probably won't get it. Either nothing, maybe a broken lantern, maybe a cleaver, maybe a broken lantern, some cleaver, and we can get something to regrow a dismembered limb right now only in case he chops off something. But we're not going to win, are we?
I do not have great confidence in the team we're sending out.
No. We're also going to put down this toppled pillar, which is set up at least 5 spaces away from the monster. Why don't we just put it over here? 3, 4, 5, maybe over here?
Yeah, I mean, if we can't kill him, at least we can break stuff.
Yeah. I don't know what his cards are going to be for targeting. He's going to run at us. He gets 2 cards. Remember this? He's going to run. But one of the things we can do is get away from him. Remember this plan?
Yes, prolong the agony.
Yeah, well, we don't want him to hit us on the first turn, but we want to hit him. So we're going to assume he's probably going to run at us. This pillar does block line of sight. Do we want to put it, like, in front of us?
Sounds great.
And do we just want to stand here and hope that he doesn't see us?
I mean, we haven't done it before. Might as well give it a try.
All right. I'm going to switch Lamb in the tank here. I need to keep the tank in front.
You
Yeah.
guys have names, but I'm really not married to them.
Yeah. It's probably a good thing considering what's coming. All right. I think maybe I could. No, let's go ahead and do this. I'm ready to go. I think it's bad. I'm gonna go ahead and click next turn and let you draw the first 2 cards. So first card. Here we go.
Pick target, closest threat facing.
Yeah, since we are we block field of view, but we are still a threat. I think that's how it works, right?
Well, if it's not closest threat facing, then it's closest threat.
And if we're behind this pillar, we're still a threat. We're not hiding or anything. We're just all it does, it says here, is that blocks survivor and monster field of view, interrupts ranged attacks and monster targeting. But if we look at that's under obstacle in glossary, I still believe we are a threat. So even though he can't see us, he kind of knows we're hiding there. We're not really even hiding, you know, we're just not, he just doesn't see us, that's all. Threat. Yeah, any survivor that is not knocked down or is using special gear, trainer abilities to prevent being considered a threat. We are definitely considered a threat. He knows right where we are, so yeah. Okay, he picks a target. Closest threat facing, which is unnamed Red or Cedric. This is a bad attack, too.
Can he stand on the thing?
If he hits it, it shatters.
He hits it, it shatters?
I think so, yeah. Well, actually, if it's destructible, it shatters, but... Oh, this is impassable. So, yeah, he can still stand on it. They don't care about terrain. So, yeah, he just comes right up to it and stops. Yep. We can't go around it. Now he can see over it, though. So that was kind of... Maybe we should have moved it back one. Oh well, next card. Because he can't attack.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Wild Carve, closest threat facing. I vote red.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this has got first attack. Any survivor adjacent to the monster suffer 1 damage to a random hit location and gain a bleed token. Yay! So white's gonna get that. Anyway, 2. I have 2 evasions.
He's gonna get that too, isn't he?
I'll get it. No, green won't. They're not. The diagonals are not considered adjacent, but red and white are gonna get it. Anyway, 2, 6, 1 plus bleed if I get hit.
2, 6, 1.
And I can dodge one of these, and I will if I have to. So there's 2 hits. 1 damage to my
Legs and arms.
legs and arms, and I get a bleed, right?
After damage, target gains a bleed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it.
And
Hold on just a second. Sorry for the brief pause, everybody. Had a little bit of an interruption had to take care of, but we're clear now for hopefully a little bit at least. All right. I got my bleed, and now we got to do the second part of that, which is
legs.
1 damage to a random hit location, legs. I'm gonna take another one on the legs and second bleed.
No, that's. I thought that was me.
Okay, sorry. Anyway.
Survivors adjacent to the monster. So you get this too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I meant for the legs to be me, but.
Okay. Well, I think you can. I can just take whatever you roll here then. Hands, arms. That's not good either. That takes my armor off my arms. I can't dodge that.
And a bleed.
Yeah, I got the bleed. So I got 2 bleed now. We're already well on our way to destruction. Let's bring the bleed tokens out. All right. It's our turn. The worst part is he's now standing on the pillar, which means it's hard to get around him.
So note to self, putting the pillar there was bad.
Yeah, we've never liked pillars anyway, and now we have to deal with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's got darts, but she don't want to throw darts. You've got the spear, which might be good to swing and move.
Yeah.
Pop open the battle UI here. King Spear 6. Yeah, I would say go for it.
All right, here we go.
6 to hit. All right, 1 hit. The thick cape.
I thought it was a trap.
Yeah, is decorated with shriveled, screaming faces of his victims. That's fantastic. Reflex.
Rolls 1d10. If the result is greater than their courage, they suffer brain damage equal to the monster's level.
That's fantastic. Well, we're on our way. Hey, you got a wound.
That's a hit.
We were getting further than we thought. Okay, roll a d10.
A d10, here it comes.
3. So you're going to suffer 1 brain damage. I guess everything's greater than your courage for... Is it white? No, I don't think it's white. I think it's blue. It has your spear, right?
Yes.
So 1 brain damage, and you get a lunacy token. And lunacy token, I guess we could just use this. Endeavor token. Here, I'll copy it.
Okay.
Get
And then
3 of
move?
them. Yeah, get out of the way. Next, do you want to shoot your bow?
Yeah.
Okay. The bow
Yes, I
is
do.
7 to hit, 6 to wound.
I'm gonna
Although,
use the special one-shot deal.
okay, so instead you get a +2 accuracy, but only 1 die. So now it's a 5 to hit, 6 to wound. Come on, big money. Hey, there it is. We'll take that. Over. There's your trap.
Perfect.
Already off to a good
Zone
start.
of Malice.
Yep. Attacker is doomed. All the survivors gain 1 bleed and suffer knockback 5. And he performs a
Blue
bit.
doesn't get one. He's out of the zone, it looks like.
Yeah, blue doesn't, but everybody else gets a bleed. So first we're going to give him bleeds. I have my 3rd bleed now. I'm almost dead. And here's your other bleed. Oh, you got one. Okay. Here's an extra one. All right.
I'll need it.
Yep. Suffered knockback 5. So we're going to go ahead and knock back 5. Starting with green, I guess. It's going to go along back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knockback, because it's got to go along the edge now. Suffer knockback 5. We could actually knock them into each other, but we're not going to do that. And you're going to be knocked back 5 as well. And performs a basic action against you. So that's basic action is move and attack. Um, 2, 5, 1 with a bleed.
He was here.
Yeah, you can see where he moves.
He just slid right over.
Yeah, that's fine. He can do either way.
All right. And I'm doing a basic attack.
Yeah, 2, 5, 1.
2, 5, 1. Here we go.
2 hits.
Hit.
Wow.
Legs and head.
The legs take 1, head takes 1.
All right. Head has armor. And legs is a heavy wound. I'm flipped over now.
And you get a bleed, because I believe that's what he does, is bleed us to death. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
That's... what, Cedric? Yeah. Cedric's got 3 already.
Yeah, tank's got 3. We're already looking at death in the face. So Cedric is done. Alright, well, the tank will start to return to the fight. But the tank will use the rawhide headband. But I guess he shuffles. Yeah, he's going to shuffle at the beginning of his turn. So the rawhide headband is completely useless. The only thing it's good for is this. We can see what he has. Hack City is when we die. Unless we survive it. He just basically rips you in half. And, well, Hugh is pretty bad as well. Doesn't matter. We're going to shuffle the deck. So we just see what's coming up in the deck. That's anything else. Doesn't really matter. All right, and...
Lamb can move up in darts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, not even in range.
Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 away.
Yeah, I don't know if I would want a darts, because we could shatter our darts, and then not only do we lose 4 survivors, but we also lose our darts. You know what I mean?
Sure.
The darts are going to be for when it's like a kill shot or something like that. It's worth the sacrifice. At this point, there is no reason to sacrifice. All right, we're pretty much done. So next turn, we'll shuffle the deck. And that was because of this. We reshuffle his hit location. Oh, wait, hit location deck. Wait a minute, I misread that. Hit location deck is reshuffled, not his AI deck. Okay, so let's put this back out then. And I think we're going to put Hugh up first because the 1 attack.
What about Hack City, man? If you survive that as a tank this early on, you can get that epic
Closest threat facing, that would be blue. Oh, no.
Strong.
Closest threat facing, that would be green.
Why wouldn't it be red?
Because he's not facing red, because this is facing. Unless we want to retcon it because I misread the card and just say I would switch this up. Which I would definitely do if I had read the card better. So let's go ahead and retcon here. I'll go ahead and move him, I think, up here. It was here. I may have messed that up a little bit.
I can count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. That's right. Because that's not far enough for the darts.
Yeah, this is right. Okay. All right. And then I would have put Hugh down, and I would have tried to survive Hack City.
Yeah, because if you get the fighting art, awesome.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I would have done, knowing Hack City was coming up, and knowing that we just shuffle the hit location deck, not the actual AI cards. My mistake, everybody. Going a little bit retcon here. It's going to happen occasionally because we're still feeling out the overall situation here with the cards and everything. All right, you're up.
Asia.
He's going to draw 2 anyway, but I would like to get the Hack City done first before I get torn in half by the other one. I'm going to let him run. Ooh, he can't get up to me?
Interesting.
But he can get up to Lamb.
But Lamb's not facing. So what's the next choice?
Closest threat. Which would be
would that
blue
be?
again. Oh, this, see,
Fantastic.
I would not have made this correction. I would have screwed this one up, not counting it out and everything. So this is totally on us. All right. Sorry, buddy.
4-4-1 for each hit that makes an additional attack roll. Continue to roll until all attack rolls miss.
So 4-4-1, but it's actually 4-5-1.
Okay.
4-5-1. That one's cocked, so this one's out, and this one's out. You have 2 hits. You can resolve them. They're 1 damage. Waste. I guess that's the best place to go. Because you have no armor with this guy. This was a mistake.
I gotta roll these 2 dice again.
Yep, it was my bad. 5 to miss. 1 miss, so you now have to roll where the location is. You're still okay with this. Legs. And you still gotta miss yourself, so keep rolling.
Come on, Toby.
You could dodge it too, but you got Hack coming up too. Or Hugh, and Hugh is 3 damage. It's bad news. Hey, that missed, so that was a good call. All right, if you survive, and you do, Legendary Lungs.
Oh, I get no bleed off of this one.
Right. Legendary Lungs. The monster attacks rain down on you, each blow faster than the last. Despite the attack lasting only a moment, things seem to slow down. You feel numb and isolated, as if trapped in an endless body of water. There is no hope of escape, just the pressure from above on your grasping lungs. As the pounding in your chest intensifies, you recall the even rhythm of the monster's heaving chest. There's a chance you will learn something. Roll a d10, Jim.
All right, come on. This is blue.
Yep.
Come on, big money.
A 6 isn't bad.
6.
You feel as if you're on the cusp of realizing something big. It teases your mind before vanishing. Gain 3 survival.
3 survival. I think I can only afford to gain 1, but I'll take it.
I don't think we can even learn it because it says if your settlement innovated drums, the rhythmic pounding in your chest gives you insight. But we could have learned it if we had drums. We don't. But if we have to roll 8, 9, or 10 to get it, but you do give 3 survival. Now you're going to use that in the next card. So go ahead and draw. And this is going to be Hugh. Closest threat facing. That's you. 1, 4, 3, and a bleed and a bash, which knocks you down. So hopefully he misses, but you never know. Oh, well, no, that hits. No, 4. He missed. So
4, 3. Hey, thank you, Monster Grease.
that's monster grease for you. All right, we're back up, and you stand.
Tanking.
What about unnamed survivor getting up behind him?
Whatever you want to do. I've written these guys off, so if you want to get wacky with it, let's get wacky.
Let's do Lamb first to get in the blind
right.
spot. All right, so Lamb has Founding Stone 7, 8, 10 is bad.
Hang on a second.
Oh, sorry.
Infectious lunacy.
I'm just throwing stuff everywhere because you told me to
Lunacy
stop.
tokens equal to the damage suffered. Like 3 or 4 shots, didn't I?
When you suffer brain damage.
Brain damage, gain lunacy tokens equal to the damage suffered. Okay.
You suffered
Making sure.
1, so you got 1 lunacy. So we're not. Okay, so one more time. Rolling again after I threw my dice and 7 is a hit because it's a 6 to hit. Oh, come on.
Did you shuffle it?
I don't remember.
Well,
I may not have.
okay.
I don't remember.
Well, if you don't remember, then we're living with it.
You want to live with it?
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't remember, we got to live with it.
Yeah, I don't
This'll be,
remember. I usually do suffer or suffer. I usually just suffer too.
Both of those things.
All right,
but,
we'll
I
live
mean,
with it. We'll pay the piper here. All right, so all attackers do. Everyone gets a bleed. Knockback 5. I get knocked here. You get knocked here. Actually, you should be doing these too. I'll give us bleeds. 1 and 1 to blue. And he attacks me. So you can spin him around and attack me.
We spin you round, round, ready, right, round.
2, 5, 1. And bleed if I get hit.
2, 5, 1.
But I can't dodge this.
There's a lantern and a 2.
Yeah, I'm doomed. I can't dodge a doomed attack.
So both hit?
No, 1 misses because it's 2, 5, 1.
2, 5, 1. Okay, so one damage.
Yeah, 1 damage, 1 bleed.
And that's a body shot.
That's 3 bleed on me. Body is light. And we're going to shuffle again. You see how I feel?
It's definitely shuffled.
All right.
Hey, the good news is there's no blind spot.
Back here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and bring in the tank. He hasn't even swung yet. We're coming up there. This is 6 attacks, so I'm gonna hit something. Don't forget we have surge available to us too, if we get in a place where we want to use it. Oh, I think there's a couple hits there because Bone hits on a 7, so 1, 2, 3 hits, and I get 1 survival back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No trap. There is an impervious location. The attacker immediately gains an insanity. I can't do anything with it because I hit that. I'll go ahead and do that first. So I get an insanity because I have none.
That may not be a bad thing.
All right. Ooh, if I wound the butcher, he's knocked down. So I'm definitely going to go for this next. So, but it's an 8 to wound. That's tough. Let's see. Big money here. Oh!
Yeah!
That's a wound, ladies and gentlemen. There is no crit, but it is a wound. And that means there is no more strike back. So all survivors gain 1 courage.
Yeah. Feeling frosty all of a sudden.
Yeah. I think he's faking it, though. I think a trap's going to pop up here. Now, there's no failure for this attack. There's no more reaction. So here's the attack. Missed. And I'm going to maybe... I don't know if I want to surge, though, with this guy. I think I'm going to hold off. We want to make sure that our wounders hit. So I'm going to say Toby or Cedric. I would say Cedric, maybe.
Okay.
You hit on a 3.
With the aim shot or with the regular shot?
Regulars, both.
Both? Okay, then I'll shoot twice.
Because knockdown makes all hit rolls now succeed on 3+.
All right. Here comes 2 arrow shots.
Hit, miss.
Miss and a hit.
So we'll take the 1 hit. He gets no reflex. That's not a
Miss.
wound.
I'm happy to surge.
Surge won't work because you need... it's cumbersome, I think, so you need both your attack and move to shoot it, right?
Oh, yes.
And what about Toby can get in range with that spear, right?
Yep.
Yep, go ahead. Toby's our next big wounder, and Toby needs to surge.
Miss it.
Impervious, you gain an insanity. 10 locations left. I think I should probably surge as well, but the question is, who should I surge with? Both are pretty equal.
Tank.
The tank, all right.
Yep.
Surge with the tank. Let me roll to see if I get that number back. I do. So I lose a survival. I get it back. I surge. And now, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, which is risky because that's half of the remaining card locations.
That's
One.
what I wanted you to go. See?
All right, again, everybody gets a bleed, which this is...
Red and green.
Both of them are dead on the next hit.
Blue and white are out of the range.
1, 2... Oh, no, he's going to go into you and smack into you, and I think we both get knocked down on collision.
Okay.
We'll check that glossary. We're about to die here, everybody, because we've got too many bleeds and no way to take it away. Collision. When a survivor suffers collision, they are knocked down, and I've collided with you. But I don't think... We don't suffer any damage. We just both get knocked down. And I think... if the survivor suffers knockback and when the survivor complete the knockback movement, normally both survivors suffer collision at the end of the knockback. Okay, so I actually get knocked through you. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would get knocked over here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he is going to move after me and attack. And that is a 2, 6, 1. And if I get hit one more time, I'm dead with bleed. So I have to dodge it. But I can't dodge it because I'm doomed. So this is the kill shot for our tank.
Can you do anything right now with your...
I'm doomed. I'm doomed. I can't do a single thing.
So I got a 2 what?
2, 6, 1. So you just have to roll under 6 and I live. Hey!
I rolled under 6 and you lived.
Hey!
All right. How about you encourage?
Yeah, I could do that. Encourage who?
The 2 people who are down.
What do we want to encourage them for? To get up. Their turns are both done. Don't we just want them to stay down and get up on the next turn anyway? Because the monster's turn and then they're going to get up anyway.
Okay.
I mean, I can encourage, but I don't see any reason to.
Then I guess we're done.
Toby's still up. Oh, Toby's done. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, that's
Toby
right.
attacked and he was going to surge, but then things went sideways.
Yeah. Oh, you should have probably surged before me.
Wouldn't matter because the trap was the first one.
That's true. All right.
I still think you going first with the attack was the smart play.
Okay. All right.
Did you shuffle?
Yes. All right. Next card. Pack. Closest threat facing. Hey, 2, 6, 1. If I get hit, I'm gonna have to dodge. Come on, low numbers. Oh, I think I just died. I can dodge one of them. I can't dodge both of them. Both hit, so I'm definitely gonna suffer a bleed. So dead. Back it up.
What's his name?
Oh, Lamb, I think, was that one.
No, that was the unnamed. I was making a joke, and obviously it's funny because you're asking questions.
Unnamed Red.
Yeah, he has no name. It's just like, who was that guy?
It's this one right here, unnamed.
No, I know. Once again, I'm making a joke about him not having a name.
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking what his name was. All right. Anyway, that's fine. So he's dead. Next one is a mood. And also we need to do another thing. Hold on. Before we do the mood, we should remember that all attack profiles gain after damage bleed 1. So all of them get after damage bleed 1. So even if it doesn't have bleed, it now does. And if it has bleed, I don't think it adds it. It's just everything now is bleed. All right, when Land of Frenzy comes into play, a random survivor gains priority token. It cannot be removed for any reason. Okay, excellent. This kills us quicker. 3, 1, 2, 3. This is Toby. Toby now gains the priority token.
What?
Random survivor gains priority target token. Cannot be removed.
Okay.
While this is in play, he gets 2 movement tokens and 1 speed token. So he's going after you like a maniac. Like a maniac on the floor.
He's probably unhappy that he did that like super boss attack and I had only a thong on and didn't die.
You know what he's mad about? That we sent our scrubs out to meet him.
Oh, there's that too.
But he is happy to butcher people. So he's got the +2 movement, +1 speed.
I'm sorry, did you say he's happy to butcher people?
Yep.
Ugh.
Anytime with a survivor with a prior token may sacrifice themselves and lead the butcher far away, they perish and the gear is archived in the showdown and skip the aftermath.
Hang on. Whoa.
You can kill all of the gear that you have in the gear grid, including our King Spear, which I might add we can rebuild right now.
And if we lose the Founding Stone, dang it, I knew we shouldn't have brought that Founding Stone with us.
We skip the aftermath, and the aftermath, let's see, but we would actually save one survivor, or two of them, I guess.
Yeah.
The aftermath is defeat. He rampages through the settlement. Everyone escapes in darkness, but all resources are in the storage are lost, repairing the destruction. Ooh, so you die, we lose the Founding Stone, we lose our energy drink, our Monster Grease, Stone Noses, King Spear. But we save all our resources, which is a lantern. All right, look. We can rebuild the King Spear. Okay. We could rebuild the Monster Grease. We will lose the Frenzy Drink, Stone Nose, Founding Stone. We will keep 2 survivors. We'll keep the... Okay, so I'm just saying what's kind of the option here is we have I'm gonna let you decide ultimately what to do because you're the one who did this. So at any time you have the priority token, right? Who does? We have blue, Toby. So we're gonna all die. If we all die, we lose not only 3 survivors, but the other thing to mention is we do gain a bunch of endeavors. Okay, but what can we do with those endeavors if we have nothing?
Just give everybody and their brother experience.
Pretty much. That's pretty much. I mean, it depends on what we draw for the event card too, but generally, we're gonna assume it's probably not gonna be anything good. So, you perish and your gear is archived. End the showdown. Immediately skip the aftermath. Discard Lantern Frenzy at the priority. He's fast now, and he's gonna get faster. He's got 2 movement, he's got additional speed, he's gonna keep the speed as soon as you die. Green is on the verge of death. I don't know. I would say losing the Frenzy Drink, losing the Stone Noses, not a big deal, can rebuild it. Losing the Founding Stone, well, that we can't replace. Monster Grease, very much replaceable. King Spear, we can replace it right now. It sets us back slightly, but it can be replaced right away. If we don't do this, anyway, the Monster Grease and the King Spear worth of stuff is gone anyway. You know what I mean? So let's just remove this from the equation for a second so we can get a better idea. And the cloth here is not a big deal. So we're going to kind of remove that. So this is what we're going to lose. We're sacrificing, okay, energy drink. Monster energy drink, get it? The Founding Stone, and we get to keep 2 survivors. That's what we're sacrificing. And the 2 survivors we keep are going to walk away with... walk away with 1 courage out of this. And we also get to keep Broken Lantern as well. And the bleeds are going to kill us. It's not the damage, it's the bleeds. He's just got to hit... he's going to have to hit the Cedric 2 more times to kill him. He's going to have to hit Lamb 1 more time to kill. I mean, it's over. We lost. There's no question. So the question is now up to you. Do you want to sacrifice a Frenzy, Juice, and a Founding Stone to save Lamb and Cedric? We're gonna also get we'll also get endeavors, but again, endeavors don't mean a whole lot. when we don't have anything to spend them on. If we do sacrifice them, we will have endeavors, and we will have a little bit of option with the endeavors, but not much. Like we can roll an augury if we want to, because we have a lantern we can throw out if we really want to. Maybe not. I don't know. Your choice. Up to you. I'm leaving it up to you. Frenzy drink. We're going after the lion. We probably get his testes, but even that's not that big a deal. So how important is the founding stone?
That's what I'm trying to decide.
I would say, is the founding stone worth 2 lives? I would say yes. Because the founding
way
stone...
we got the founding stone is because of this dark trader here.
Yeah.
So I don't know of another way to get a founding stone.
Oh, you can find them sometimes. They're rare, but you can find them. Dark trader could pop up again. There's also some hunt events. I think you can peel something off the ground and get one. I think there might be a couple other ways to get it. It's a rare, but we can find them. And how we... Okay. It's up to you. I mean, if I had a choice, I would have a decision, but this is your character, so I'm going to leave it up to you. And I'm good with any way you go. The other thing is, it does end this brutal fight right now, too. That's another thing.
I really want to keep the founding stone, but okay, Toby's going to be a hero, and he's going to die for everybody else.
Okay, so he's going to take one for the team. So he does run off. So the story goes... Go ahead.
Toby mocks and runs.
Mocks and runs.
Yeah.
I butchered your mom last night.
Or
Oh.
or like nice face, something like that.
Yeah, okay. Nice face. Would you like mine? All right, so we're going to go ahead and toss everything in your gear grid right now. Delete, 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 delete. And you are dead. Because we do find your body later, but everything's archived, I guess.
We do?
Well, it does say that you perish, so we do know you're dead. But your gear is
Right.
gone.
But I don't know how they find my body.
Well, if we don't know, you just disappear. We never see you again. But it says you perish, so we know you're dead.
Yep.
So we're going to assume that later on we find you, but you're skinned, That's what he does. He takes everything off you like the Predator and leaves you hung up somewhere like that. It's just a nightmare situation, right? I mean, back to settlement. All right. That ends that fight, everybody.
Quick and bloody.
Quick and bloody. All right. We are now returning survivors. Oops. Set up settlement phase. We'll take a look at the settlement phase here. We're returning survivors. And then here's we gain endeavor. Where's the gain endeavors here? Want to make sure that if we come back unsuccessfully, do we for each returning survivor. So yeah, we do. We gain 2. Oops, I'll just pull off here. We gain 2 for the returning survivors, and also for the graves. They died during the showdown phase. We know they died, so we get 1, 2, 3, 4 for the graves. Okay?
Makes sense to me.
All right. That's the endeavors. Now we're going to update the timeline. Okay. And now we have 2 things coming up here. We're going to go ahead and mix the Dark Trader back in. Let's have a moment of silence, or I'll let Cedric say some last words for Toby, because he did save Cedric and Lamb.
Toby, he was the best of the Spider-Men. He was a fine president's assistant in West Wing, and he was a very bad fighter. We will miss you, Toby. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Toby. You served your team well. All right. We draw a settlement card. I'm gonna let you draw it because I'm having a bad run so far.
You shuffle it?
Yep.
Come on, Crazy Olympics.
No, we've recognized this one.
Didn't we just do this?
Yeah, our guys love to do this, I guess. Nominate your group's favorite survivor to play the hunter. Nominate your least favorite survivor to play the monster. Pick one monster from the settlement's list of defeated monsters. We've defeated the lion or the antelope. So what are we going to fight? What are we going to do? The survivor nominated to be the monster can gain the monster claw fighting skill. We did not defeat the nemesis. So if it's a quarry, could get last man standing.
Butcher's a nemesis, right?
Yeah, we didn't defeat him though. He defeated us.
Right. All right.
I'm gonna remove
I
all
will
of
be
those.
happy to nominate somebody to be the monster.
Who is our least favorite that you want to nominate?
Let me take a look at our settlement here.
I just removed all the dead people.
Cedric. He was going to die anyhow. Cedric is the monster.
And who's our favorite? I would say Infinity.
I'm going to let you pick that because they could die in this deal.
Well, I mean, if we have to pick, this is what it says, right? So what we're doing is nominate your least favorite survivor, nominate your group's favorite survivor. It is your group's favorite. I could agree with Cedric, but I would not necessarily say he's our least favorite anymore. He did gain courage. I would say my least favorite would probably be
this guy here.
Even though he has understanding.
Everybody gets understanding when they're born. That's not special.
Yeah, that's true. Lamb. Here's an unnamed survivor with absolutely nothing as a female.
Except I think that female trumps understanding one level.
Okay.
I mean, you can.
Sorry, men. We do like the women, though. Because they bring the babies.
Die in childbirth.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Okay. Least favorite. And who's our favorite?
I'm going to change his symbol just for a second so we remember and find him. Whoa, where'd he go?
Because of this.
Oh.
I would say don't change symbols. Now we have to dig him out somewhere. Look up dead. Right here. Nope, that's Johnny Bench. This one right here. Yeah, don't change symbols when I do the filter. We're gonna go. We know where he is. He's easy enough. We could call him the monster if you want to make a note. There you go. I called him monster. Okay. Man, I don't want to lose Infinity, but I would say if I had to choose my favorite survivor, it would be either Infinity or Wind, because Wind has Matchmaker, but I don't really care much about Wind. Oh, or Rico Suave. I have to admit, he's pretty epic.
I'll take your word for it. He ain't my favorite.
He's the baby maker. He's kind of, well, this is the groups. Who's your favorite?
My favorite?
Yeah.
My favorite's Whitey Ford.
Well, we're picking our own people at this point, right?
All right. So,
I'm going to say, honestly, if you're going to let me pick, you picked this one. I'm going to pick Rico Suave. And the reason is not because Rico Suave is, somebody we don't care about. Because he's retired. I don't really want him to have last man standing. I don't know if he even needs to be in this fight. But he is kind of the pseudo leader of the group right now, and he's kind of funny. He's like, forget this, everybody. I think it's funny. I'm gonna go ahead and make the baby maker the one. I'm sending him out. He's the monster hunter. He's like, he's the one that totally flopped on the last time they went out.
Yeah, Rico and the no name.
All right, pick what? Okay, so roll. I'm gonna let you roll it.
All right, I want a 1, 2, or 3.
Don't kill Rico. He's awesome.
I'm trying to kill him. I want that fighting art.
I want Rico to live.
All right, I'm rolling it. You can pick the color.
Let's go red.
All right, here we go.
For love. Oh no, Rico! No!
Monster!
Rico! The survivor nominated to be the hunter is dead. Rico, what are you doing? Oh, Rico Suave. Oh, whoops. Oh, man, and then here I did it, everybody. I just blew it up. All right. The nose is female. I'm sorry. Gosh, I was distressed. Rico's dead. Or he is dead. I just marked him as dead. Okay, Rico's gone. That's disappointing. Rico was going to be the baby maker. He even had the title, the baby maker. He was the one, you know. I was even thinking about like somehow training him up through XP so that he could train everybody else, because he's like going to be, you know. And anyway, I did. I guess I'm glad I didn't. Dead, 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 dead. Cedric is still alive. All right. Okay, so the one that lived, well, if we're gonna pop this one out here, spawn. There you go. It didn't work. There you go. We do need monster claw, so let me just pull that out from here. Monster claw. I'm gonna get Randy and spawn him. There you go.
So I got like 2 or 3 of these guys now. I'm really happy.
We did die during the you know, show or the settlement phase. We get another endeavor. Jeez.
Yeah, Randy's got Monster Claw. Unnamed has got Monster Claw, and I thought I had one more. Maybe it's dead. Maybe the other person's dead who had Monster Claw. Yeah, I think it was. I think the Blues. Whitey Ford. No, Whitey Ford's got it. Whitey Ford, Randy, and the new guy.
Oh boy. All
What
right.
about this?
Yeah.
You can make whatever weapons you want. I already got mine.
All right. Well, anyway, we now update the death count, check milestones. We already done with all the milestones. We will now develop, which we can't really do much, but we do have the ability. I'm not going to make monster grease. I'm going to go ahead and save this. We're going to go ahead and build that spear again. Since you're saying build whatever. I really hate spear. Great cat bone, right? And lion claw, and that's what we have. All right, so we have the spear back. And we do have cloth waste again. All right. We have to endeavor. So we can do a couple things with endeavor. First of all, we do have a 3. We can just give a bunch of people 1, which is not a bad idea. The other thing is we can just roll a bunch of augury because we don't have to lose a resource necessarily. I guess maybe we have to, don't we? It does say lose 1 resource from the settlement. I guess we have to. Never mind. So I'm going to go with matchmaking first. Matchmaking first because of the... No, wait. We didn't finish the timeline. My bad. We have to finish the timeline. We still have more stuff here. Crone's Tail and Hands of Heat. So I did not build yet, everybody, but we're probably going to be okay to build. All right, Hands of Heat, the mystery of the lantern's glow. If the settlement has not innovated lantern oven, skip this event and roll. If we already do, we have not innovated lantern oven. One day, luckily, a clumsy accident knocks a lantern free from the towering horde. A sudden flash of heat bathes the survivors as the lantern crashes to the ground. Now shadowed lantern light dies, but the seed of an idea begins to grow. Nominated survivor, gain +1 courage and experiment with lanterns. Okay, so let's take a look here at courage. Has anybody got 2? I think no. I'm gonna take a look and see how bad this gets. We can
on a 1, 2, 3.
We can this person may be exiled.
Yeah.
We'll pick a woman just to keep the flavor going. If they win, they get the Red Fist Secret Fighting Art. +1 strength, which is probably good. Okay, so I don't know if Red Fist is actually a secret fighting art. Yes, it is. At the start of each showdown, you gain +1 strength token. Each survivor gains +1 strength token, and survivors may spend 1 strength potion, strength token in place of survival. So that helps this wound. Also, we gain Lantern Oven, and 7+, you gain Red Fist and roll in the branding, which gives you even more cool stuff. So we want to nominate somebody who needs strength, and I would argue Infinity, but I'm scared of losing her because she is now our leader for basically experience. So then I would argue, what about the either Mighty Strike here, which is our backup tank? It's a male though. If we want to go female, we could just nominate Lamb, because Courage would be 1 more.
Hey, yeah, she's living on borrowed time anyhow.
Okay, Lamb it is. All right, she's my cat, so she was green last time, so we want to go ahead and roll this. All right, she gains +1 Courage and probably disappears, right?
5?
No, I'm gonna roll it.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Lantern.
Woohoo!
So the survivor gains Red Fist Fighting Art.
And bonus roll.
And a bonus roll. So before we roll the bonus, which is probably going to screw me, I'm going to get the Lantern. Lantern Oven. So we gain, all departing survivors gain +1. So down here it should say new survivor bonus, the timeline departing. So we now get +2 survival on departure.
Where did that come from?
From the Lantern Oven.
Oh, nice.
We also add Lantern Oven consequences to the deck here. Lantern, cooking, and scrap smelting, which we don't really care much about. At least not right now. And she gets the Red Fist. I have to spawn her. Oh, she's already here. Okay. Red Fist, which is really good. That strength token is really nice because it gives it to everybody.
Yeah.
And now she's probably going to die.
Loving that all day long.
Here we go. Rolling again. And that is a Lantern again. Accident. Suffer the blinded severe head injury and gain +1 permanent luck. Well, I guess luck kind of runs out. But she does get +1 permanent luck.
And she has another eye. She'll be fine.
Disorder, severe injury. Search blinded. Oops. Blinded.
Blinded by the night.
Which is -1 permanent accuracy. So, harder to hit, but she hits much better, and she's lucky. She's actually all around kind of good, except for the blind.
Well, maybe we need to make her a support character.
I don't hate the luck.
Yeah.
And you know, missing with accuracy doesn't means it's kind of like this. If you miss, it's not so terrible because then you just, you know, that's that. But if she hits, she's good chance of wounding and also chance of critting are better now too. So she may not hit as often, but she does. When she hits, she's more likely to wound. So she does give everybody a strength token. So it's not just her, but everybody, and she gets the luck. So not terrible. All right, not bad. All right, next, Crone's Tail. Whoops. Try that again. One day, survivors gathered around an old crone that decided to share a secret. In her foolish years, she played inside a foul-smelling carved ball. Before she knew what happened, the ball rolled away with her trapped inside. She tumbled in its stomach, churning darkness for what seemed like days. The ball rolled to a sudden halt. She crawled out. Didn't we not do this? It looks like the thing. All right. The ball rolled to a sudden halt. She crawled out into the hushed glade. Strange plants twisted up between her and grasping fingers. Oh, this is the flower night. And bloomed in lurid colors. It came soundlessly from the trees. Thorny flowering vines burst from the ground where it tread, and the glade was aglow from its strange light. Although she swore never to reveal her meeting with the strange knight in her dotage, she could not resist the temptation to visit the glade again. The survivors followed her into the dark. Along the way, she told them of the glade's seductive beauty and the wondrous creature that guarded it. Finally, they reached the gleaming gate. Remember that gate? That set the keen survivors' teeth on edge, and at once repulsing and pulling at something deep in the pits of their stomach, the crone stood before it determined. Her old skin sagged further, and her eyes filled with pain as the gate swung open. Painfully, the crone led them through the shifting forest to the glade. There, on the downy grasses, she lay down. The survivors gathered wordly around her. Nominated survivor in the settlement. The survivor gains the ghostly blossom and gains the sleeping virus, flower, rare gear, and flower addiction disorder. But their final, we gotta nominate a survivor.
I'm pretty sure flower addiction means that they can't go on a hunt until they go hunt the flower night.
Right. Search disorders. And what was the other thing to get? The sleeping virus flower?
Yeah, it's a rare gear.
I gotta find the gear here. I think oh, here's the gear. Okay. Sleeping. Flower addiction. These are the two. So sleeping virus gives you +1 luck and cursed, and we add a warm virus to the timeline next year. You are the guest. And flower addiction. You may only depart to hunt the flower night. After you depart, cure this disorder. So that's the sleeping. Remember the sleeping virus? That luck is fairly nice. Should we give that to Lamb? But that also means that we can't take advantage of Red Fist until we go hunt the flower night. Lamb's already got +1 luck. Maybe give it to one of your Monster Claw peeps.
I'm cool with that.
When you die, a flower blooms from your corpse. Add a warm virus. Because now you get +1 luck from that and +1 luck here. What about the unnamed survivor here? The boy.
Yeah, that's fine.
So there you go. This is cursed, so nobody else can take this. We need to add a worm virus to the timeline next year. We have to deal with it's already here, by the way. That's bad. And you have the flower addiction as well. Okay, next. You may now hunt the flower night added to quarries. Settlement list. He's not so bad. We kind of like him. He's got some good stuff too, like the bow. So he's not bad. All right. And that's that. All right, now we're back to developing, which we already did. And we're, or we did some, we are now doing more. We have so many endeavors, and we do want to do matchmaking first, okay?
Where did we get number 7 from?
Oh, we lost the Mariko Suave.
Okay.
2 from the returning, 4 from the dead, Rico Suave.
Okay.
We're gonna do matchmaking because we have Wind here, which is gonna do matchmaking. Oh wait, we may screw that up. Listen to this. When you're a returning survivor, you may spend an endeavor to do it. Oh, we're screwing it up. Oh. We're failing in a positive direction. So Win needs to go out if Win wants to be the matchmaker.
Fair enough.
So not a problem. Wind did not go out, so Wind cannot do it. So we're stuck with just sharing experience this time. Or augury, but we may lose stuff. Do we have anybody that's close to getting the full understanding? Do we have anybody with 2 understanding? Probably not. Yes, we do. Dead. Okay, hold on. So we don't get confused. Nope. Although Wind is kind of on that direction, that path. I think not.
Yeah, everybody's sitting at 0-1.
All right. If we wanted to just give everybody who's alive experience point, how many would we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could do 6 and give everybody an experience point. You good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, give everybody who doesn't have an experience point an experience point. That's training coming from Infinity. I like that. That makes me happy. I got this one right here. Okay. We still have 1 left. So the only thing I can think of is augury, because that's the only thing left. You good for that?
One moment, please.
Oh no, stone nose.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I thought we could do that with just a thingamabob.
Yep. We're gonna do that because we lost one. We'll make another one here. All right. So now we are preparing departing survivors. We are hunting the lion again. I'm gonna keep taking Infinity out. She's the one.
Well, you're gonna have to take Wind too, so it'd be Matchmaker and Wind for you then, if you want to make the Matchmaker thing happen, right?
Yeah, I do like the lamb going out because of the luck, and I would like to kind of get lucky.
Then that means no Matchmaker, though, correct?
Well, somebody can take Wind, but we need somebody with luck. We need at least one with luck. So I have luck already. So either we take one of your Fist and Tooth, who actually gets... What about taking... No, can't take this one. You pack back to settlement. Oops. We're going to spawn that person. Who was that? Mighty Strike.
Monster.
Monster Claw Flower Addiction. Spawn. Okay. Can't get it in there. Alright, so we need to make sure...
We just pack them and put it on top of them.
Leaping Virus? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. So you need somebody... You need a Monster Claw person. Who do you want to bring?
Whitey Ford.
Okay, bring Whitey out. Either I pack up Wind, but we lose the Strength token then.
You want me to run
Pack up
Wind?
Let's see. Let's drop Wind in here and see what Wind gets. Wind's got Last Man Standing and Matchmaker. Yeah, if you don't mind, give Wind the bow. And leave Whitey Ford with Fist and Tooth then, right? Is that what you're thinking?
Yes.
Okay, and then Lamb. The reason I want to bring Lamb is we got luck and the strength tokens, so might as well bring her out to start getting her hunt XP going. So, yeah, we need to protect Wind because of the matchmaking. So, you want to give that to me? Okay.
No, you have no brain protection. Everybody else has got at least 5.
Okay. And then we should probably give her the monster grease. But, I mean, she's not necessarily going to be in the fight, right? I mean...
I'm going to keep her very far away from things.
Okay, so should we give her our extra monster grease, or should we leave it? I'll give her a founding stone.
Yeah. Yeah.
In case she gets up in it, you know.
Famous last words, but yep.
Yeah. What are you thinking? Monster grease. We have 2
Stays with the red fist. I care about the red fist more than the matchmaker.
Okay, then what about the tank? Tanks should be tanking.
Tank should be tanking, yeah.
Orator. Don't forget I can spend one activation to get +2 insanity.
And to encourage everybody.
Yep. When you die.
Yeah, we hope that doesn't happen, but still.
And perfect hit is going to give me all kinds of strength. Okay. Well, we're taking 3 women out. That's fine. We don't have a whole lot of women or men left. I think it's good. We do have some darts here. What about giving the darts to Whitey Ford? In case he can't get up there.
Yeah, okay.
You like it?
Not especially, but I'll use it if I have to.
I mean, if you can't get... The thing is it's not to be used unless you get close. And the spear has reach, so it's more likely to get close. Unless you want the tank to have it, but I don't think so. I think I'd rather have it in the hands of somebody.
I'm just saying, if I'm not in range of fist and tooth, I'll probably be running in rawhide headbanding.
All right, then I'll keep it because I have luck. So I might get lucky with it too. Okay. Good.
I'm declaring my fighting style now.
Yeah. Nothing here, and she's got daggers. Fist and tooth.
What is going on?
Just delete it all. There, try again. There you go. So Wind also gets a fighting style. What should she pick? Bow then? Probably. Keep her out of the fight, right?
That is the plan.
All right, very good. All right, so we are then departing survivors. We need to make sure we have all of our stuff lined up. So we did lose your evasion there. And then you need tokens for fist and tooth. You get +1 accuracy, +1 strength. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a token here to remind us that when we hit and wound, we remove this and put it over there so that we can gain our weapon proficiency. Also, the other thing to remind you is that when we wound, I'm going to go ahead and drop a white token right here for you to remember that you have Savage.
Can I get some, I don't know, permanent or temporary tokens for my Monster Claw fighting style on accuracy and strength? Is that okay?
Yep. Accuracy. Here you go. And strength, right?
Yeah.
All right. And
Doesn't seem to be changing it on there.
yeah, it is on the battle UI for fist and tooth.
Oh, I was looking at my.
No, it's not your character stat. Yeah, it's not your character. All right. +1 evasion, +2 evasion. All right, let's go to departing then. We get okay. So timeline. Let me see here. We get 2 survival on departure. So maxed out at 4, right? 4. Okay. So 1, 2. I'm maxed out on all my cats right now.
Maxed on 1.
Okay. And then you don't have any other gear that gives you anything.
Harp.
The harp will give you +1 on arrival.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're good to go. You've got 1 evasion because of the rawhide. And here you have no evasion, and I have 1 because of the monster grease, and 1 because of monster grease and rawhide, so 2. Tank has 2 evasion. Okay, we're good to go. We are departing. Ending the settlement phase. All right, well, that's it then. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Wasn't as long as our other ones, but that's all right, because the butcher butchered us. Butchered 2 of us. What do you say, Jim?
I feel pretty good about getting my butt kicked that hard.
Yeah, I think the next fight's going to go quicker. I think we're looking a little bit stronger than we were before. But we'll see how we do against the lion. Looking forward to bringing back some good stuff.
Meow.
Have a good one, everybody. Peace out.